Pop was just talking about, he couldn't be more proud of you guys, back to back, the level of competition and travel. Just something to, hang your hat on and, be proud of it as well, the whole team.
Yeah, obviously we wanted to win tonight. But I think these last two games, we've really learned a lot about ourselves, that we can play with some of these top teams. So, we were right there in both of them, just a few plays away from winning both of those games. So I think it's just going to help our confidence going forward that we can play these teams, and we're just going to continue to get better.
What was working for you tonight?
Just felt a good rhythm out there, was disappointed how last night went, so I just wanted to get off to a good start and be aggressive, and I'm going to continue to do that. So, shots are going to fall some nights they aren't, but I gotta get better on the defense end of the floor and let that energy carry over to the offense end.
Were you aware that this was the first time you hit 7 threes in an NBA game?
They just told me after the game. It felt kind of low to me, so hopefully I can just continue to raise the number. But it definitely felt good to see some shots go in. These guys are very unselfish. They're headhunting me in transition, so it's great to play with unselfish guys.
Do you ever have a feeling before the game that a night like this is coming, like it just feels good, warm-up, anything like that, or you never can't tell?
I can never tell. I think before every game I feel pretty confident. I feel pretty good about my shot because I feel like I'm one of the better shooters in the world. So some nights are just not going to fall. 40, 45, 50% of them are going to go in. So just hope to keep staying aggressive, which I will be, and just continue to work my butt off and get better at all the other little things.
Coach Pop said the other day that you follow the basketball gods, and your teammates have talked about how the way you play makes things easier for them. What are you trying to do when you're cutting, moving without the ball?
It's just the way I play. It's the way I've always played. People label me as a shooter, but the part I enjoy most about basketball is just cutting and just doing random stuff out there. And I think, I like getting other people open in different ways. I'm not like the greatest passer in the world, but I feel like with my cutting and just knowledge of the game, I feel like I can open things up for guys. So sometimes I kind of look like a chicken with my head cut off, running around out there. I run into guys, especially with new guys I'm playing with, but they're starting to get used to me, and I'm starting to get used to them.
You're not the first person to use that word random when describing sort of the movement on this team. How do you think you guys have been able to ramp up so quickly with that, given that there are so many new pieces and you seem to be playing a pretty freestyle?
Yeah, I just think we're all basketball players, and the Spurs obviously do their homework on the guys they bring in. They're like smart guys that know how to play the game, and we're going to catch on to things pretty quickly. And, sometimes the more sets you run, the more confusing it can get. Sometimes just playing basketball like we did tonight, and we show we can play with the world champs. So I think as random basketball as we can get, the better. And, we're going to continue to just keep getting better on those things.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.